The ceremonial first pitch. We've seen some great ones and we've seen some infamously bad ones. But how hard is it to actually throw a strike? This summer we put it to the test by doing a cross-country at-bat made completely out of first pitches. Can I record an out and throw 3 strikes before walking the imaginary batter? Or will I completely crumble under the pressure and make a fool of myself in front of stadiums full of people? Oh, let's see what happens. Shout out to Best Western for making this whole thing possible. First team up was the Diamondbacks, so we headed to Arizona where I looked to take control of the count early.
Something I'm worried about, there's no time to warm up or stretch. Like, I don't know if I should be stretching now. It's the only event in sports where you throw one, I do it once, and then I sit down and eat a hot dog.
Confidence level going into this pitch.
I'm gonna say it's a 50-50. This is the ball. It's a baseball, as I suspected it would be. So everything's off to a fine start, and I'm not even panicking.
After getting on the field and being very calm and not even panicking at all, I talked to my coach for the day, figured out the exact size of the strike zone with Baxter, and got the wing loose with that same very bobcat. And then it was time for the first pitch, where the PA announcer, he really piled on the pressure.
Jack is participating in a challenge, and in order to succeed, he needs to throw this pitch for a strike. So no pressure, Jack. It's your pitch, and good luck. Just a bit outside.
I mean, we'll review, we'll look at the footage. We'll look at the footage and put the out of the ball.
We then tried our best to enjoy the game, but I was desperate to get back to our hotel to break down everything that just happened. Shout out Best Western, especially the vibe. We've had an immaculate stay. After further review, at the Best Western vibe, lovely stay, enjoying the rooftop bar, the wonderful views of downtown Tempe. It's a great place to stay. After further review, it was a ball. Really bad. I went onto my spot. I couldn't actually go on the mound, they said. So I got to my spot, I look up, I see Baxter in a modern day style catching position. And I sailed it. I didn't snap, I didn't follow through. It was a 4-seam grip. I think I executed that part correctly. But yeah, that was for sure a ball. It's 1-0. Louisville Bats game, AAA affiliate of the Reds, but the count is 1-0. 1-1. I feel like I'm so close to a strikeout. I'm all the way back into this at bat. Mechanics adjustments I'm gonna be making, you asked? I'm not following through. On the last pitch, I didn't follow through. Maybe today I'm from the mound, which could change things. Also, could my shirt be more wrinkly? I gotta say something. I'm feeling really great and confident.
Oh wow, really? You look great.
Thank you.
You look great. You look like you were a Louisville Bat.
Well, I am. Here's the ball.
This is your ball?
Yeah, it's a pearl again. So you know what? I didn't rub it up last time. I'm gonna rub it up a little.
Mind if I sniff it?
I would prefer if you didn't.
Okay.
You guys warm up at all? You guys warm up or? Oh, nice. That's what I want. Okay, so. I look so much worse than him. So much, a month of thinking, a day of training, years of spiritual gratitude, and there's nothing that can prepare you for this moment right here. My heart's beating out of my lung box. It all happened so fast. We had landed in Kentucky, and before I knew it, I was on the mound. I think that's in there. That's in there. That's in there.
You got in there.
Yeah, that's in there. That's in there. That's in there. That's in there. Yeah.
That's in there.
That's in there.
No,
1 second, I'll come right over.
That was low. That was a great pitch.
That was a strike.
You painted that.
Yeah. Well, his head's huge.
We'll go to challenge, but over here immediately, I was giving you.
Yeah, no, that's in there. That's in there. Oh, what a rush. Strike, I think, right?
Yeah. I gave you a strike.
Okay. That's good.
I think the ABS called it a ball, but you know.
Nice pitch, man.
Thank you.
So you're 1-1 now.
Okay, so you had another strike as well.
I saw it as a strike.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I got video of it from a good angle. So.
Yeah, I think strike.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I have a low zone, man. I'm fine with it.
Right.
So
There's a lot of discourse about this pitch's location. We talked to a lot of sources, and ultimately, I think it caught enough of the zone. Right down the middle, it's in line. So we packed up out of our lovely Best Western hotel where we grabbed a quick, delicious breakfast, said bye to the horse, and headed off to the next city feeling great about We're back on the road once again. This is the weirdest tour ever. We just left our Best Western, getting ready to head to the field. It's a very convenient location, very cozy vibe. Great breakfast. It's the Hartford Yard Goats. 1-1 count. I'm the least nervous I've been yet. So that could either be really good or really bad. Before we went to the field, it was time for a quick Zoe confidence update.
This is the least confident I've been in Jack.
Okay, not what we wanted to hear. The big difference between a major and minor league first pitch is that the minor league games, there's about like 300 of them. It was pretty chaotic down there, and clearly we needed a confidence boost before this big 1-1 pitch. And luckily, the pep talk of all pep talks was waiting for us down on the field.
Hey, listen, you got the mic on? Yep. Here's a big deal. Never forget about that. John Boy Media is transforming the game when it comes to all baseball. You get me? I'm a regular guy, but I'm going to be announcing this young man out here as he throws the first pitch. Let's go Yard Goats. Let's go John Boy Media.
Oh, wow. That was the best intro we've had. Yeah, that's all we need for the video. Bad. We'll take another look at it and I'll debrief because I have a lot of thoughts. I just can't.
There were a lot of people out there.
There's a lot of people.
A lot of people.
The non-mound, I think, is killing me. We had a lot of work to do, and the mound theory was really getting some steam, so there's a lot of thoughts kind of going on. I'm spiraling a little, maybe. This one really was not fun to rewatch and edit. How did I throw a ball? I was so close. Okay. Anyways, it's now... It's Iron Pig time. We got a 2-1 count. I need a strike so bad. We're dealing with a lot of potential things that could be bad. Thunderstorms are an option. I'm hoping they pass. It should be fine. My arm is also quite sore, but we've battled through adversity before. Lehigh Valley Iron Pig time. We're on the way to the Best Western, so we'll talk to you guys soon. Hopefully we make it. We made it to the Best Western. Something that has occurred to me as I just got here since we arrived on our journey here to this Best Western. I'm thinking about just floating an ephus in there. I didn't want it to get to this point, but I need a strike so bad, and when I'm trying to throw fast, it really hasn't worked, so it feels dishonorable, but I think I need a 2-1 get me over, like, changeup. This is where the day and the entire at-bat really went off the rails. It started pouring, and we had to take shelter in our rental car during the rain delay. We're currently in a rain delay.
You know what they call me?
Watching Surf's Up.
The dream.
We gotta really figure something out. I gotta maybe start getting loose, but it's gonna be hard to get loose without getting wet. And that's not even my mantra. We're dealing with some slight weather, but we just got word the game is on after a little bit of a delay, so I was iced a little bit, but if in a big 2-1 count, you gotta make the play. My hat looks dumb. Okay, if it's a strike and we don't get struck by lightning, double win. I go to adjust. I have to mentally adjust.
You missed high twice.
Yes. I need a strike, but the only other thing I need to do today is not miss up and in.
Oh, if you just missed down on the way.
That's fine.
No one even cares.
Yeah. This is wiffle ball mound distance, kinda, so I should be able to get it.
We're going now. We gotta cut in line.
It's happening. Do I need a ball? I think I blew it again. It might be in there. It might be in there. Okay, we'll look. It'll happen really fast. I didn't miss up and in. That's been the trend. We're on track for you know. That's a backbreaker. 2-1 count, and it didn't feel good in the moment. We're gonna review it because you never know. Sometimes it's better than you think. Look, so I think what happened was I was a little closer than I was expecting, which is fair. And I went all wrist. Like I couldn't really throw it because I was so close, so I tried to float it in, and I just pulled it a little. That one really hurts. I feel a lot of shame.
That one hurt. The lady next to me said, ooh.
The crowd groaned.
There was a groan.
I've done a lot of groans.
Yeah, no, the lady,
it's like,
you know that sweet lady next to us?
Yeah.
She said, ooh.
All right. That'll do it. We all knew this wasn't going to be easy, but it had definitely been a lot harder than I thought it would be. Still, so much pressure on one pitch, you don't get to practice. But this was the rock bottom we needed before we could rise from the ashes like a strike-throwing phoenix. It's the count's now. 41,000 people will be watching me throw this next first pitch. Sold out MLB Stadium for a Bananas game. And the pitch counts. If I throw a strike, the game starts with an 0-1 count on the first batter. A lot more pressure, but also in a way, maybe that's what I've been waiting for. This has been really a lot harder than I was expecting. 3-1 count, not the situation any of us wanted to be in. We're in Virginia right now also. Before the intense music comes back, we had the best time ever getting exclusive access to a sold-out Bananas game, hung out with all the players, it was awesome, but oh no, it's coming back. Here we go. Oh, it's pitch time.
The first pitch that counts. We're going to bring out a special guest to throw the first pitch, and whether it's a strike or a ball, it will count. Any count against the first batters. Representing We Got Ice and John Boy Media. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Jack Doyle.
On that mound, I was terrified, if we're being real, because I didn't want to walk, but I also didn't want to disappoint all the people we'd met along our journey who were rooting me on. So now that there's even more emotional stakes and backing to this one pitch, let's see what happened.
Ball one.
Pretty sure that's ball 4. That's not good. That's not good. What does that mean? Does that mean he has to go freaking? He has to play soccer.
You know, it had the right line. It was just like 5 batters to the right.
5 batters.
Yeah. That's weird.